If money could buy happiness, then South Africa's billionaires would be some of the cheeriest people on the planet. But even the rich are seemingly facing tough times out there, especially billionaires. Just ask Elon Musk. The techno king of Tesla recently broke a Guinness World Record, but not for something to brag about. In 2022, his fortune shrunk by a staggering $182 billion, according to data from Forbes. That's enough to make even the richest of the rich cry. But before we all shed a tear for the billionaire's loss, let's take a step back and remember that his loss is still within the realm of the unimaginable for most of us. To put it into perspective, if you were to spend $1 million a day, it would take you over 500 years to spend that kind of money. And while Musk may have lost his title as the richest man in the world, he's still sitting pretty on Forbes' billionaire rankings with a net worth of $153 billion. Speaking of billionaires, have you ever wondered who are the other wealthiest people in South Africa? Well, wonder no more. Coming in at number 10 is a man named Garrett Thomas Ferreira, worth an estimated $420 million. Garrett Thomas Ferreira played a significant role in the establishment of First Rand, a well-known financial services company in South Africa. He began his professional journey in the banking sector and later co-established Rand Consolidated Investments in 1997, which later transformed into First Rand. Along with his business pursuits, he also engages in philanthropic activities and community development programs in South Africa. Despite being incredibly wealthy, he considers himself to be just a simple accountant from Pretoria who coincidentally co-founded one of the largest financial institutions in the nation. Coming in at number 9. And I turn a 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. For those who don't know, that's a Jersey line. But anyway, coming in at number 9 is Richest, worth an estimated $2.3 billion. Richest is a South African billionaire and mining magnate with an estimated net worth of $2.3 billion. According to Forbes, he founded and runs African Rainbow Minerals, a diversified company involved in the mining of gold, platinum, coal, and base metals. Motsepe is known for his natural instincts for enterprise and has a reputation as a first in many aspects of his life, including being the first Black African on Forbes' billionaire list in 2008. He comes from an entrepreneurial family and began his career as a lawyer before transitioning into the mining industry. ARM is one of the few Black economic empowerment initiatives that have stood the test of time in South Africa. In 2013, Motsepe became the first African billionaire to sign the Giving Pledge, committing to give at least half of his wealth to worthy causes. Coming in at number 8 is Nicky Oppenheimer. His wealth is said to be valued at $2.6 billion. Nicky Oppenheimer is a South African businessman and philanthropist known for being the former chairman of De Beers Diamond Mining Company and an heir to his father's fortune. He studied at Oxford and joined Anglo-American in 1968. He became the director in 1974 and later chairman of De Beers Group between 1998 and 2012. He's involved in philanthropic activities such as preserving cultural heritage, improving education and health, and conserving nature. Coming in at number 7 is Koos Bekker. Koos Bekker is a South African billionaire businessman known for transforming Naspers, a South African newspaper publisher, into an e-commerce and cable TV powerhouse. He is the current chairman of Naspers and was the CEO from 1997 till 2014. He is also a co-founder of Mnet and MultiChoice, a pay television business in 1986, and was the founding director of mobile communications company MTN in 1994. He has also been recognized as a world entrepreneur and awarded Best Entrepreneur by Ernst & Young. Coming in at number 6 is Michael Leroux. He's said to be estimated at $3.1 billion. Michael Leroux is a South African banker and billionaire who founded Capitec Bank in 2001 and served as a CEO until 2004. He is also a former chairman of the board from 2007 to 2016 and now a board member owning about 11% of the bank's stake. He's widely known for reviving the South African banking industry with his Capitec Bank. He obtained an LLB degree in Stellenbosch, but never practiced law due to his perception that it was boring. He's also been recognized as one of the richest in South Africa and Africa, and in 2015 he received an honorary doctorate degree for commerce from the University of Stellenbosch. Coming in at number 5 is Christoffel Wiese, worth an estimated value of $4.3 billion. Christoffel Wiese is a South African businessman who made his fortune in the consumer retail industry. He was born in Upington, South Africa in 1941 and attended Paul Boys High School and Stellenbosch University, where he obtained his BA and LLB degrees. He worked as a lawyer for some time before joining Pepco, a discounted clothing chain founded by his parents. He later became the executive director and chairman of the company and made several acquisitions, including Ackermans, Smart Group Holdings, Cashbuild, Checkers, Stutterfords, and ShopRite. He also owns other businesses such as OK Bazaars, Virgin Active, and various properties. He is known for his business acumen and his ability to turn small business into multi-billion-dollar operations. If you've ever bought anything from any of these shops, then you know how big those chains are. Personally, buy from those shops regularly, so it's quite crazy to find out who's at the helm, or who was at the helm, or who was, part and parcel with creating these companies. It's quite fascinating. Coming in at number 4 is Jannie Mouton. I hope I'm saying it right. Worth an estimated value of $4.5 billion. Jannie Mouton is a South African businessman and self-made billionaire, known for being the founder of the PSG Group and co-founder of Capitec Bank. He was born in 1946 and holds a bachelor's degree from Stellenbosch University. He began his career at PwC, later co-founding a stockbroking firm, but was fired from the company in 1995. He then bought 51% of PAG, a recruitment firm, and renamed it PSG Group in 1997. Focusing on financial services, he raised $1.2 billion for PSG Noble Capital in 1998, which merged with PSG Investment Bank in 1999. He also became the largest shareholder of Capitec in 2003 and the JSE in 2005. In 2018, he stepped down from the company after disclosing he was diagnosed with an early form of dementia. I know we've been going for quite some time, but thank you for watching so far. We're almost there. We're at the number 3rd richest person in South Africa. Coming in at number 3 is Desmond Sacco, worth an estimated value of $4.7 billion. Desmond Sacco is a South African mining industry leader who built up a family investment into one of the biggest players in the industry. He was born in Johannesburg in 1941 and studied geology and geography at the University of Wits, and later obtained a master's degree in geology from the University of South Africa. I'm just gonna stop it there for number 2. You'd think a lot of these billionaires have like exciting history, an exciting background story, but whereas it's just maybe books and determination and lots of hard work. But it's important to note that a lot of them, their businesses were started and were running throughout the oppression of other people in South Africa, specifically black people. And there's a lot of things that we can say about this, but it's important to note that that's where their history stems from. But hopefully a lot of the black people can play catch up, maybe. I say it's as if I'm not even part of it, but I'm also part of it. Hopefully we can all play catch up. We didn't have the sort of unfair advantage that a lot of these people did have. But it is what it is. Let's keep it going. Let's go on for number 2. Coming in at number 2 is none other than Johann Rupert, worth an estimated value of $10.3 billion. That's the motherlode. I wonder if this billionaire sits and wonders just, what if Elon lost it all? I would have been number 1. But alas, he has to take the massive number 2L leader with a massive whopping $10.3 billion. Rupert is the chairman of Richest, a luxury goods holding company that owns brands like Cartier, Montblanc, and holds over 9% of shares and the equating value of over $100 billion. He is also the chairman of Stellenbosch-based investments holding company called Remgrow, which invests in healthcare, food, sports, and media. But Rupert isn't the only one raking in the big bucks. Coming in at number 1, yes, you guessed it, leading the pack, none other than Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the CEO of electric car maker Tesla and rocket manufacturer SpaceX, who completed a deal to buy Twitter in October 2022. He was born in South Africa and moved to Canada and later to the United States, where he attended the University of Pennsylvania. Musk's early success included Zip2 and X.com, which merged with a company that became PayPal. He has been compared to other successful tycoons like Steve Jobs, Henry Ford, and was named the richest person in 2021, with an estimated net worth value of $212 billion. Despite his success, Musk has spoken about his difficult upbringing and experiences being bullied as a child. So there you have it, a glimpse into the lives of the wealthiest people in South Africa. While it's always fun to fantasize about what we would do with all that money, let's not forget about the wealth gap and the challenges that come with it. While some of South Africa's wealthiest individuals are seeing their net worth grow, the average South African is still struggling to make ends meet. The disparity between rich and poor is a pressing issue and that needs to be addressed. If money could buy happiness, then South Africa's billionaires would be some of the cheeriest people on the planet. If you're new to my channel, please switch on go to the subscribe button there. Where's the link? Why am I looking there? Just go there and subscribe. Or is it down here? I have no idea, but just do the subscription thing. Turn on the post notifications. Yeah, and then you'll be notified every time I got something new or whatever I'm doing that's cool, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, let's get into it.